My name is Tony Haug.
And I'm Marcia.
We've been missionaries here for almost 37 years now. First of all, I want to say thank you for your prayers and your support. They literally make a difference. I have noticed in the past couple of years, and especially this last year, the much increased one-on-one personal evangelism and Bible follow-up that I've been able to do with new believers or seekers of the gospel. A lady by the name of Kiyomi Tsuwazaki. She is one of the most unique Japanese that I've had the opportunity to lead to Christ in a country where only 0.4% of the population is Christian. And under the terrific persecution in Japan during World War II of Christians, her grandfather became an evangelist. 2 years ago, she contacted our church, wanted to get her grandchild involved in English conversation classes. Through that, she started studying the Bible with me, and she prayed to receive Christ about a year and a half ago. Both of her adult daughters have become Christians. What is one of the most difficult things? It's the situation of the COVID restrictions here in Japan. And the lack of fellowship of Christians together in a large group really is difficult. So we would ask prayer that the Christians and us would remain faithful in our small group fellowships and personal fellowships, but also that God would quickly change the situation here. I've had diabetes since I was age 9. I've had much struggles with my eyes this past year and the different bleeding and swelling in the eyes. Currently taking injections in my eye.
One of the biggest needs we had in our preschool ministry over this past year was a lot of moisture had seeped up through the floor and had started warping the floor. The flooring for the new classroom was completed at the end of August.
We are so thankful. Immanuel Bible Church gave $8,000 towards a specific need of helping us to refurbish and put in a new flooring for our New Beginning preschool ministry here. You've helped us with so many different projects. And each one of those projects are currently being used of God, whether it was a bus, whether it was the playground, whether it was the cafe. And we want to say thank you, because that floor is finished now, and it's beautiful, and it's being used to share the gospel with children, and through the children, their parents and grandparents. Thank you so much.
We have a need for an assistant for the New Beginning International Preschool. God has used this ministry in an amazing way to share the gospel with the children as well as their families. Recently, we were talking with a graduate, and she said the one thing she missed the most about our preschool was the Bible time. That comment shows how effective the ministry is being and sharing the gospel with these children. So Jesus was visiting the town of Bethsaida, where Peter and his brother Andrew were. And he met someone. His name was Philip. And do you know what he said to Philip? He said, "Come follow me." Yes, he was so excited that he had met the Messiah that he wanted to go tell his friend. You would not believe it. I have met the Messiah.
We have a specific need for an assistant teacher in the preschool. If anyone is interested or feels that God could use them in that particular ministry, if you can, help us with that. Listen to this young man who now is working with me, and I'm training him to become a pastor, and he is on fire for the Lord.
コンビニでアルバイトをしていました。その頃はいろんな悩みもあって、死にたいと思う、自殺を希望する時もありました。しかし、ある時コンビニの帰り道に下関キリスト聖書教会のライトアップされた十字架を見て、もしかしたらここなら変わるかもしれないと思い、教会に来ました。その次の日曜日に礼拝に行き、その日のうちにイエス・キリストを信じ受け入れました。イエス様が本当に私の人生を変えてくださいました。また今こうしてフルタイムで教会で働いています。